Hello, 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 everyone. What is going on? James here. You know why I'm here. You know what we're going to do right now. Let's get into this then. The Callum's Corner watch along. Brilliant. I cannot remember which video we were on. I'm just going to try and look it up now. Let's see. There are some which are obviously restricted. So I will have to. Oh yeah, I can't verify it on this account. Never mind, I'll have to verify it. Maybe I'll verify it on my main account, like which I just don't upload many videos to, or I'll screen record the videos and put them together and watch them. Like I don't know. I'll think of something. Trust me. But yeah, just got to scroll down to where we were last time. Then I'm just scrolling through some. Here we go. Okay, so I'll just pop the camera up. Well, the share screen. Sorry. So let's get into this then. I'm just going to check my mics on because I actually forgot to put my mic on once. It was mad annoying. It sort of worked out for the best though, because pretty much I did a reenactment of Shrek 3. Yeah, so I did a reenactment of Shrek 3, Shrek the Third, like massive script reading for a laugh. And it just ended up going like, well, it was just really, really, really weird. It was kind of funny, but pretty much I saw that, crud. I'm just going to check the stream's working. Hold on. It was kind of funny. Yeah, so as I say, it was kind of funny, but it was partly just daft. Is that a picture of Callum when he was young? I don't really want to get that up. I know you trolls are just messing about, but Tory Club Card put A up, lad. How's it going, Tory Club Card? You all right, lad? Actually, I'm just going to share the stream around quickly, but Tory Club Card, much going on in the corner because myself, I don't keep up with a shit ton of it. I do my best to, but yeah, I watch all sorts of YouTubers. Me, so is there anything cool going on in the corner that I have not heard of or haven't heard about or what have you? And yeah, as I was saying about the Shrek the Third thing, it was just absolute daftness. That bloody reenactment, absolute next level, just daftness. But then I saw it wasn't recording. I was like, oh, damn it. Well, that the audio was muted. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this video. Scratch card one, let's go. Damn it. That better not be fucking copyrighted. Here we go. Oh.
Corner. So, hey up. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, as I mentioned in my video earlier, I'm feeling lucky tonight, so I've gone down, I've got myself a scratch card.
Not really, just racist filth.
If I win,
that sucks, lad. Never mind.
£1,000, I will let you guys decide what I'll do with that money. You could decide it could be you should buy a proper camera and film yourself better. Or it should be, if I win $1,000, you might say go to Vegas or something.
Don't go to Vegas, just buy yourself a proper camera.
Britney Spears concert, you will have
not a Britney. Oh, okay, we all vote. Oh, all right. If he somehow did win a load on the scratch card, which he didn't, from what I remember on this, I think didn't he win like 10 quid or something? I really can't remember though. I would say get a better camera, get better videos coming out, lad. Well, he can probably afford to do that right now, really, but well, at this point in his YouTube career, but probably doesn't want to. I mean, a regular wage, you can get a better camera than what he's using right now, but yeah.
Comments and put them in the Twitter poll. So that's something other YouTubers don't give their audience, is this kind of involvement in their lives. That's what you get when you're in the corner.
Anyway, yeah, you get proper involvement, that's right.
Let's have a look. Right, I've got here the scratch card. It is a £5 scratch card. Now, that's
at least this is better banter than the lottery. With lottery, I know you can use sometimes, well, usually win more. You can usually win more with the lottery, but you just sort of think to yourself, like, what's the point? With this, at least it's, scratch card fun, isn't it? And
if you aren't in, not everyone's as lucky as me. And if you're not, please don't spend that much on one. Just get a £1 scratch card or don't gamble at all, even. And if you are doing it responsibly.
Yeah, responsibly.
Right, £5
good lad,
card.
Callum.
I could win up to £1 million here. That would be ideal.
Ideal. Bloody hell, more than ideal.
Carry on making my videos just in style. Right, here we
That's
go.
what he'd do.
So,
He still have the same life he does now, but he'd make his videos in style. What a humble good bloke.
I've got to find a 7. I've found a 7. The first thing I scratched.
Oh, come on!
Kid you not. I'm not going to scratch
Multiple millions.
That's a 7. That is a win. There's a win on this. There's already a win. I don't know how much. I haven't scratched how much yet. I'm not going to scratch how much yet. Let's save that till the end because there's a definite win. But let's see if there's any more 7s. That's a clover. That's a coin.
A clover. A coin.
Avoid the prize there.
Northern accents of banter, man. Top banter.
Something, but it's not a 7. Rainbow, equality, a gem. Well, there's no more 7.
I don't know anything about scratch cards, so I don't know what all this means.
Bottom, so let's do that before we scratch to 7. I wonder how much I've won. I'm so excited by this. If it's 1 million, I will just imagine that I'm recording it and I'll win £1 million.
Imagine if someone YTP this and it just cut to the yes, that one. That would be amazing.
Brilliant. It would be the best thing ever. Right. Right, winning the symbols, you've got to scratch off on this one. I've got gold and I've got a gold watch, both of which are big ticket items. Gold key, so it's close, but it's no cigar.
Sad days.
Chest, no. Chest is no good. Necklace is no good to me. What are you doing to me? What's that? A crown? Well, that would have been £1 million, but I've not got a crown, have I? Pound, no. What else is there? Cash, no. I'm looking for golden stuff. No. Gold cup, but no. Mine was gold.
It's like this. He needs to do again nowadays. He just says stupid. He just says stupid this to get a meme out of it. It's vids like this he needs to do again. Oh yeah, just like banter random vids. I don't think he can go back to this, to be honest, as much as it'd be good banter. I don't think he can go back to something exactly like this. Like he always says, oh, you know, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, etc., etc. But in reality, we just want, you know, sort of like the old Callum content pizzazz, the general banterous pizzazz, but mixed with probably better quality editing and all that jazz. That's probably what we want. So.
Just gold, but there is one last winning symbol, which is a double symbol. So if I've got that and it matches, I've won double, and that is it's a horseshoe. I didn't have a horseshoe. Okay, but I have won something. So let's go back to that and see what I've won. I have won. Oh, it's a £5. I've won my money back on it, basically. It's probably the most disappointing outcome apart from losing.
At least it's balanced, you know.
You guys can decide.
Could be worse.
Leave me a message. Maybe I'll just buy another.
Sorry for the bad typing. Nah, it's all good, man. Nah, seriously, it doesn't matter about the bad typing at all, mate. Yeah. I just yeah, I get what you mean. I just didn't read it properly at first because I was like, oh, he just says stupid this to get a meme out of it. Yeah, so like stupid daft things to like get meme banter.
Nah, it would have been great if I'd won £1 million. Never mind. You decide what I do with that £5. Yeah, I'll take the most popular comments and put them in the Twitter poll. You got total control with that £5.
Well, there we go. Total control. Oh, no.
You must be here for your appointment.
Thingies, I know you probably can't get copyrighted for this, but yeah. Fair play that she's advertising their ASMR on here. I mean, I bet a lot of people would just be joining straight away. Oh, wait, unlock vouchers. Oh, no. Okay. So it's not to hear her voice. It's to, yeah. Fair enough then. I mean, why would you advertise an ASMR channel live on YouTube? I'm going to try and line up what the videos are next, what the titles are. So I don't just have to keep scrolling 24/7. Why is it acceptable to joke about Kim Kardashian? Beast, Callum's Corner. Oh yeah, I already watched this one. I Can Dance a Cappella. All right then, let's watch this one.
Welcome to Callum. Hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner. So a lot of my fans have been asking me, what's my opinion on this whole Kim Kardashian thing? Is it okay to be laughing about it?
Being robbed. Oh yeah, I remember this. Didn't she just flaunt? Damn. I do remember this. Yeah, didn't she just like flaunt her wealth for a laugh, and then everyone was like, "Oh, let's rob her house," and some people robbed it just because she flaunted her wealth. I mean, it is stupid to like. Yeah, you might as well like if you're showing off minted things. If you've got a Rolex watch, the latest iPhone, and you're showing it off, or if you live in a house as big as Kim Kardashian's and you're showing all the valuables off in there, you're sort of asking for trouble. It's fine to do a house tour, or maybe even reviewing the items if you want, but you just showing them off casually, you're asking for trouble. Because I feel like I'm not saying all robbers have a code, but say if it's just to review it, they might think, oh, okay, that's cool. But if you just like showing it off like a tit, well, they might not have as much compassion for you.
People mocking her for having all her stuff stolen. Now, first of all, obviously, it's a unfortunate situation for anyone to go through that, being held at gunpoint.
Oh, she was held at gunpoint. Shit,
which is crucial.
Yeah, true.
The robbers were posing as police, which makes me believe that it was a very professional hit. They were armed, but it seems that she was totally unharmed. They probably sat her down in a room and then took her stuff. I would say that is absolutely her own fault, and it is acceptable to be tweeting about it. Some might say that's harsh, but the reports vary. The ones I've read most recently say she had a box with $6 million worth of jewelry stolen.
Jeez.
And a ring worth $4 million.
$4 million for a ring? Are you mad?
It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. If you have that much valuable items in your house, you deserve to be robbed. $10 million worth of stuff. Who needs that? Who needs $10 million worth of jewelry? It is obscene. It is disgusting. And it's not as if she is kind of demure about it or downplays the fact she has her jewelry dripping off her. She's flaunting her wealth. Her whole TV show is about them flaunting their wealth and their fame. Of course, people are going to get annoyed about it. Some people are surviving on almost nothing. There is a massive amount of anger that a vapid, chubby-arsed fame whore like her is earning millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, while hard-working people are getting nothing and struggling to get by.
All right, Callum, with all due respect, lad, if what she's doing is so easy, everyone will be as minted as her. Thing is, it's up to us who's famous, isn't it? I'm not watching her bollocks, but the reason she's famous is because the general public chose to watch it, and she chose to take advantage of their acquired taste in TV. So she took advantage of it. She's made the money. But I have to agree with the part where, like, it is absolutely, I wouldn't say it's disgusting. That's a bit too far from Callum, but, well, not too far, but it's a bit ludicrous. But it's a very, very, very silly that you buy £10 million worth of jewelry. That is pistol mental. You can like buy some, you can just get some fancy schmancy stuff for like 200 quid or 300 or 400, or even a few grand, or even 20 grand's worth of jewelry if you're minted or whatever. But like 10 million, and yeah, flaunting it, that is stupid and ridiculous. I think Callum YTPs are a dying breed. Pardon me, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched them properly in ages. I mean, the last corner related YTP I watched was one by Tosspot, and it was what's it called? The one where he YTPs fours criticizing Mini Tom's game. But apart from that, I haven't really watched anything related to corner YTPs. Actually, no, I did watch a bit of Haykill's Callum's corner, Haykill YTP's Callum's Corner music video.
If you're going to be that rich and make that your life goal and be that greedy and immoral, at least don't post about it and plaster yourself on Facebook.
Yeah, no, that's a bang on amazing point there.
Keep your wealth to yourself. It's just
I agree with that. Yeah.
Advertise it like that, people are going to be aware about it. And the other thing is that, are we even sure that it's not some kind of publicity stunt? It sounds harsh to ask. Who connived with her mum to leak a sex tape, who wanted fame and attention that much that she
that's a really great point.
With a man's willy in her mouth, performing one of the most intimate acts, what should be an act that is cherished between the two loving partners, just for all to see, to gain notoriety.
Yeah.
So would we put it past her? to do this? I don't think so.
You bang on there,
West has
Callum.
already been proven to be a spasmoid on multiple levels. Could just be some publicity stunt for his whole album, his new album that he's gonna suddenly release on Jay-Z's service exclusively or something. I think they have made their bed. Now it's time to lie in it. Callum's Corner has no sympathy for the Kardashians at all. Right. I'm going to try and get my instruction on how to eat an Oreo biscuit for Mo's pleasure done for you tonight.
Oh, dear.
I hope you enjoyed that. I have got another, I'm not going to call it an exposing video, but a strong video about a well-known person called Leafy planned. And this is on my list as well, but I think Leafy's going to be next just because of all the information that's come to light about him. Quite interesting, and I think it will be fun.
I wonder if he did actually do that. Oh, damn! Only 19,000 views. That seemed like a decent. That seemed like the sort of video. Oh yeah, Callum's Corner Beast. That seemed like the sort of video to actually get views. That really did. Right, so I can't play this one out loud because it's got all the copyrighted crap in the description. But I'll just try and rap over it. It's a very bizarre video. Well, not rap over it, but beatbox and whatever. Boom, boom, ah, boom, ah, boom, hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Why did he do this nonsense? Jeez. Ah! Let's turn it up for a second. I mean, what is he doing? Oh, God, at least it's only 2 minutes. This is just getting ridiculous. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Beast! Beast! Ah! I mean, the fact that Callum let this get made, honestly. I don't know why they speed it up so much. This is so good. It is a bit, isn't it? Club Card. It's a bit odd, lad. I mean, this is... Boom! Boom! Let's... Yeah. Boom, boom. I mean, what the hell is... How much longer? All right, there's only a bit more. I think he dabs. Can't believe how long dabbing's been around for. Yeah, it's been around for so long, dabbing. I thought it was like early 2017 it came in, but this is obviously 2016, but it must have been around beforehand. So fair dues. All right. Let's scroll down then. Already watched this one. I Can Dance. All right, there's quite a few more, so let's try and get through them then.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, long-time viewers of my channel.
Wait. How long? I'm trying to. Oh my. All right, let's.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, long-time viewers of my channels will know that it's long been a dream of mine to rework I Can't Dance by Genesis to I Can Dance for Callum's Corner. I finally come up with some words that I think are appropriate and kind of tell the story of my corner and what's happened to me this last summer. Obviously, with copyright laws and stuff, I can't just sing over the Genesis track.
Exactly.
So I'm going to sing a cappella for you just so you can get a taste
of the words. I
can explain it to you, maybe. And if you're an instrument, well, not if you're an instrument, if you're a musician, you play an instrument, get in touch because I need you. And get in touch if you're some kind of producer or something because I'm probably going to need someone to produce it. I'd like acoustic guitars. I'd like face metal guitar solos. Maybe another type of guitar. So there's 3 guitar types. Some good beats, but mimicking quite closely the Genesis version. So what I've done is changed a lot of the words to kind of suit me and tell my story. Sorry, I've got a terrible cold. Oh, that's green and running down my throat now. That's horrible. Wish I'd bought a tissue before I did my vid. Never mind. When you're vlogging professionally, these things happen and you have to roll with it if you are a professional. Right, it starts off like this. Hot sun beating down, Gareth lying there with
okay, he's going.
yeah,
he does do parodies, doesn't he?
And that's a reference to the time that I spat in Gareth's mouth. Then it goes on to the next verse. Well, not really verse, next lines. Hot sun making me sweat. Hate is getting close, haven't got to me yet.
Oh, nice.
And then it's obviously the chorus, but slightly different.
Really flows well there, Cal.
I can dance.
Oh no, that bit's not very.
I can talk. You
This bit isn't very good. This bit isn't very. Oh, not too bad there.
And again, it goes. I can dance.
Oh no.
I can sing.
Again, I haven't really listened to this song before, so I don't know.
Vlogging.
So I don't know if it is any good.
And that vlogging is like a video blog for those of you who don't know. So and that's what I do. So that's really appropriate. Then we go into the next verse after what hopefully will be like a fire instrumental by you guys. And it goes, skinny jeans on the beach. Michelle's talking to me, but she's out of reach. Oh, she's got a body under that shirt, but she just wants to stick a finger in my dirt. Which is a reference to quite a traumatic time.
Oh, yes, Sean! Hey! Sick to see you, bro. Yes, lad. Absolutely fantastic to see you. Yeah, it's all good that you can't stay long. It's just sick that you're on the YouTube, bro. Sick that you're back on. Hopefully you're doing a bit better, you know, physically. So, yeah. I won't disclose what the medical issue is, but yeah. Obviously, well, anyone watching, Sean has the ability to walk and everything and do stuff. But yeah, there's, you know, yeah, I'm not going to go into it. Like, yeah. But yeah, it's awesome to see you here, man. Hopefully you can start making some videos again yourself and like bring back your podcast and get more people on. But it's sick that you've rolled up, man. Absolutely epic, bro. Absolutely class.
And then we go into the little chorusy bit again where it goes, I can dance, I can
The way he's looking at the camera.
But you just want to call me a fat tic-tac. I can dance, I can sing.
No, you can't sing.
I'm just standing here vlogging. Oh, I'm checking everything is in place. You never know who I might have to take on.
Oh.
And then there's another little bum, ba-dum, bum,
He's singing through this song. Jeez.
Absolutely outstanding there. Brilliant. And then we go on to...
Well, after Callum's cover, I'll have to try and listen to him.
Spilling piss on my shoes. Afghans rapping about me, trying to steal my...
Thanks, man. Slowly getting back on track anyway. Good stuff, man. At least you are getting back on track. At least, like, you know, things are slowly getting there. Obviously, better sooner rather than later. Things get back to normal for you. But yeah, you know, still good nonetheless.
My views. That's a reference to the time Afghan and Dan releases crappy diss track, which will get answered. And then we go into the chorus again. But I can dance, I can sing. You just wanna call me a fat tic-tac. I can dance, I can sing. Then it goes into that. I'm just standing here vlogging. Oh, checking everything is in place. You never know who I might have to take on.
You looked a bit angry then.
The perfect body with the perfect face. Well, I can dance, I can talk. You all just wanna call me tic-tac head. I can dance,
How does he not burst into laughter doing this?
I'm just standing here vlogging everything.
Jeez, man. This is some
So
legendary
gives
grit.
you a flavour of it, and you can imagine how amazing that would sound once I got my kind
Wow.
of vocals sorted, singing with.
I wouldn't say it'd sound amazing, but the lyrics have some good
So if you wanna be
potential.
involved, get in touch.
Oh, the Callum's Corner Band.
Callum's Corner Band.
Oh shit!
Vocals sorted, singing with a kind of all-star Callum's Corner Band.
All-star.
So
wait.
hopefully that gives you a flavour of it, and you can imagine how amazing that would sound once I got my kind of vocals sorted, singing with a kind of all-star Callum's Corner Band.
Yeah,
So
that would have been amazing if he
get
could have
in
pulled off a
touch.
band. I mean, once he became mates with Tom Stockdale, that would have been a really good thing to do.
There. I think they just put in place what's happened to me this summer, and yeah.
Well, there you go. All right then. So let's go on to the. Why does it take me back to the top? Honestly, before it was like quite low down. Like when you click on it and go back, it keeps you at the same place you were before. So that is, yeah, this is just mental. This is absolutely mental.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. I'm proper buzzed about my
What do I think? What do you think Cal would think if he heard this today? To be honest, whenever he gets playing stuff in the past, he's just quite vague about it, isn't he? If someone plays a video from years ago. I mean, I was watching a bit of his sleep stream. Gotta go, but was nice to catch up a bit. Yeah, man, have a good one. Good to catch up, bro. As I said, I hope things can get back to normal for you soon. But yeah, so there was a video of him yesterday singing a song about KSI and calling KSI gay as a joke or something. Something really weird. Like it was just a really bizarre song, and he was shouting. I think I got it on record actually. I might as well play it for you all now because I screen recorded it just because it seemed so funny to me. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if this is copyright. Here we go.
And KSI's own song was on Hugo.
Here we go.
Thank you so much. That's massively generous, Super Chat. You've been doing a lot better. Good. It's been nice, isn't it, to unlock and have life back a bit. Over the moon for England, get to the final in our heroes. Got it for Scotland and Wales, but proud for how far they got. And looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, it would have been nice to see Scotland or Wales get a bit further. Imagine the final.
See, the thing is, I think you get the message of the song. The thing is, if he's singing, it's okay that you're gay, put your hands up, you know. If he's reacting to that song and having a totally straight face and no laughing or anything, I'm pretty sure if he saw these old videos, he'd probably have the exact same reaction. So, yeah.
That I've put out there. I can dance. I've had a few drinks to celebrate, and I'm just really, really feel like it's a job well done.
Definitely.
Actually, I've had an idea. That's why I was making a video. I've had an idea in terms of trying to fund it, you know, the single and driving it forward and stuff. What was I going to say? Yeah, in terms of trying to fund the single and stuff, I read an article a little while ago about these women.
Go on.
Old girls, like 18-year-olds, 19-year-old girls.
I thought he just said old. I thought he just said old.
Girls, like 18. About these women, kind of old.
Old. He just said old.
Girls,
old girls. But when you say old girls, it can just mean old women too, sort of. Yeah.
19-year-old girls who were selling their virginity. It's been so long since I've kind of made love with a woman that my virginity has practically kind of grown back.
So please don't tell me. Oh, okay. No, never mind. He's going to sell his body. Okay.
Hey, to kind of take my second virginity. But there's all kinds of weird people in the world, and there might be some kind of cougar or something who kind of fancies a bit of Callum.
Susan Ball might want a piece of it, so you never know, Callum. You could have made a load of money out of her.
It will be kind of legit. We'd have a kind of contract drawn out and stuff, you know.
Contract?
Nothing's promised in terms of me falling in love with you, and I have to have kind of power of veto. You know, I've got to physically be able to make love to them, if you know what I mean. So there's got to be a degree of attraction there. But yeah, kind of bids, serious bids, at least 150.
He really thinks that someone, well, you never know. Maybe there's someone who isn't that objective, a lady who isn't that objectively good looking or really old, who Callum's somewhat attracted to, but he can't be picky if he's trying to be a sex worker.
Quid,
honestly.
would be considered, I guess. Yeah. So if anyone would
What, 100 quid?
Would be considered like serious bids, at least 150, 200 quid.
200. I mean, I guess he wants it to be worth his while, but 150 to 200 quid. He thinks that someone that he is somewhat attracted to will pay 150 quid for his services. I'm not being mean, but unless it's Susan, but I don't know. No. Maybe there is a lady, a really attractive lady out there who just wants a bit of Callum's corner. You know, it's possible, definitely possible.
Yeah. So if anyone would be interested in that, let me know. And if not, don't worry, the badges will get us there.
The badges, yes, get in there.
Charts. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be number one, but we will get it.
By the way, I'm sure there's a lot of amazing looking women who would definitely want Callum inside them, who, you know, for free and get in a relationship with, or one night stand or whatever, but there ain't going to be one that's paying 150 to 200 quid for it.
The chance.
Well, I mean, I guess anything for his single to get made, but geez, that was quite an edgy video. Damn it. Oh, okay, so he apologises for this video. Okay, fair enough then.
Hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner. Kind of gone back and forth on this, and I think I've just got to address what happened last night directly. Yeah, my video has been taken down from Facebook.
Wait, what?
I
from Facebook.
I apologise to everyone. Obviously, I'd had a couple of drinks to celebrate last night after releasing my song. And I was really desperate to kind of push the single forward and stuff. And I put out an inappropriate video about kind of selling my virginity. And Facebook have taken it down, and a few of you have messaged me and commented on the video.
Okay, so realises it was a daft thing to do then.
And you were saying, you know, this is not appropriate, what you're doing. I think you've had too much to drink. And that is it. You know,
they were right, weren't they? So.
And I'm sorry. I just got excited. I was really buzzed at, you know, releasing my song, and the idea popped into my head. It seemed like a good idea, you know, like two birds with one stone. But I can see now in the cold light of day, with a slight hangover, that it really was inappropriate. I feel terrible. I feel seedy and dirty. I feel like I've let everyone down. But I will move on from it. Everyone does make mistakes, I guess. But
bang on.
This is my apology. I want to acknowledge it and say sorry. It was inappropriate. And most of all, I don't want people to think that I support kind of prostitution. I didn't even think of it in my mind that that's what it equates to, because I'd seen the article about women doing it on eBay, their virginity. But I guess in effect it is, and that's not something I support. And you know, I really very strongly believe in women's rights and stuff. And, you know, for me, the most attractive thing about a woman is her intelligence. And I find that kind of intelligent woman look, you know, you're seeing with kind of glasses. And
yeah, very cool. And
so that's really attractive as well. So it's kind of double attractive. That the way they look is attractive and their minds are attractive. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I firmly believe in feminism and women's rights and stuff, and I don't want people to think I'm supporting prostitution. That's not it. I just got excited and thought it was a way to fund my single and push it forward, but it was inappropriate. I'm sorry. And the badges will get us there. We'll do this the right way. We'll do this honestly. Callum the Corner is all about integrity.
Callum the Corner. When was he called that? Was that a quick name
for
change or something?
It was a bad idea, and be warned of the dangers of drink as well, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to be going mad making a silly video when you smashed out your eyeballs.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay.
It does impair your judgment, so I'm sorry.
Definitely. Well, fair play, fair play. So the video was so short that it took me back to it's a co-op storms its time, please. Afghan Dan, shut up. Oh. Exposing a scam, Tesco. Yeah, I skimmed through this one to check if there was any copyright nonsense in it, and there wasn't. Hopefully we can get through a bit more then. All right, so. Oh, wait, no, I already watched this one, damn it. Cart Pizza Review, Callum the Foodie. Let's take a look at what he's... Well, let's hear what he's got to say.
And welcome. And welcome to Callum's Corner. I hadn't planned to do this video, but I'm just putting some pizzas in the oven for my nieces. And I've come across something that is worth reviewing. It is, time and time again, I'm coming across this, the cooperative who are coming up trumps in what I'm reviewing and what I'm finding. They've come up trumps in the crisps. They're salt and vinegary ones, really salt and vinegary. They came up trumps when I did my lasagna meal a few weeks ago. And again, they've come up trumps now. So I've got this. It's a cheese feast. Deep pan cheese feast, £3. This.
I mean, that is good going, isn't it?
It is
£3 for a full big pizza.
Ham and pepperoni.
And ham and pepperoni too. Good bargain there.
Pizza.
Good bargain.
It's a thin and crispy one. Exactly the same price. Opened up the cheese feast, the deep base. And I'm thinking it's not a bad size for £3.
Yeah, exactly. No, that is awesome for £3 too. That's great for £3. But it does depend how it tastes, but you'd imagine it'd be half decent.
And I was thinking they're the same price and you're getting that extra dough in the deep pan, you know, how's that working out? I'm being conned here. Opened up the other one and it's even bigger. So it's quite fair to assume that they've used the same amount of dough and they've just rolled it thinner, which is just equals, which is something I'm so in favour of, kind of fairness and stuff. So the co-op, I commend you. I don't care if my sister watches this. I'm not feeding them vegan stuff. I've been looking after them. They're now, and I'll feed them properly.
Good.
They're going to be allowed to eat the cheese feast one because a bit of cheese ain't going to do them no harm. I'm not going to offer them the other ones for me. The pepperoni and the ham ones for me.
So it ain't really a proper review. He's just saying it's this price. Look at the size of it. Blah 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 blah. I commend you for it being equals pequals.
But if they take a bit of that ham or pepperoni, I won't stop them. That's their choice. She says, you know, she's giving them the choice, you know, about being vegetarian. Well, that's their choice. I'll make the choice. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Better go and look after them.
I guess he couldn't do a proper review then. I thought this was going to be a mad in-depth review or something, but there you go. Fair enough. Or, damn it. Here we go.
To Callum's Corner. So this up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So this is a direct plea to
Callum's Corner stream moments. It's coming home. Hopefully, lad. Fingers crossed.
I should be making a video at the moment, my review on Leafy. I promised it to my fans, but since I released a single this weekend, yesterday, and it was a reworking of Genesis. It's called I Can Dance. And it's like I burst a creative dam. You know, I've been writing hard this last couple of days, and I've almost finished rewriting your song, Shut Up, to perfectly answer Afghan Dan. I mean, you don't know what's happened here, I'm sure. You probably don't know about the Blackpool grime scene. It's a blight on society. There's no reason that why a man of your kind of standing would know about it. But basically, some people started calling me Tic Tac Head. I made an angry video about it, and then a lot of people started calling me Tic Tac Head. And then some upstart from Blackpool, some rapper who I've never met.
Let's see how many views this has got, because back in the day, I think this did help him grow, even though his videos barely had any editing, and they were quite, well, they were very, very basic, and they were like very high, say if this was in 2008, 9, 10, 11, well, especially 2008, 2010, this would be like a high quality camera, but obviously zero editing. It was possible to get good editing though. I mean, if you look at this YouTuber called Fancy Pants, he made Lego stop motions, and for the day shit was amazing, but it's because he used Final Cut. So if you had a half decent camera, if you had some DSLR from 2010, you could like make some good shit and put it together. I mean, there was some good YouTubes back in 2010, just fairly hard to find when it comes to like, you know, good quality.
Never heard of, didn't know. he put out a tweet saying if enough people retweeted his tweet, bloody.
Yeah, as I say, I think the long titles really help Callum.
Send for me. I'm a grown, middle-aged man. Why am I being sent for? Anyway, he released this repetitive, atrocious song called Tic Tac Get Back in Your Box, which was offensive and incorrect in so many different ways. And, I need you, Stormzy. I really do. I mean, I've got the words in my heart, but I really think it would you'd add so much more gravitas if we were doing it together.
What does gravitas mean? Meaning an anchorage or something, just like general, words, grandness to it.
So close to finishing now. And this isn't, I've got to prove it to you, and we could do it like you did in the park that time, with all the G's and stuff. I could have all this kind of backup around me and you rapping, and then, shut up. When
shut
you start
up.
It, I'll give you some little bars from it where it goes. As he starts, so you kind of go like this. Man's trying to say his head's better than mine. And then we all come in and we go like, shut up.
Hey.
And then it's mention my name in your tweets. Oi, rude boy, shut up.
Oh.
What's in there? Shut up. Imagine how intimidating that's going to be, me and you. And I'll say that again. Look at that, I'm almost at the ceiling. And I know you would be as well if you were standing next to me, contrasting in every way. Your head's better than mine. Shut up.
Oh.
Best on the scene. Tell my man. Yo. And then I go into the rap, which I have got written, but I'm not going to.
Cal should be a rapper any day of the week.
But yeah, please.
I have not made a white Club Card says I have not made a YTP since 2019. I was going to do one today, but I thought it would not get in. Well, you should just do it because you want to do it. At the end of the day, in my opinion, just do it because you're passionate about it and you're happy with it. Don't do it because it can get views. It doesn't matter if it gets anywhere or doesn't get anywhere. The fact is, if you enjoy doing it, and a lot of YTPs, they can get at least. I mean, I did a really shit one, I think, over a year ago, and that got like 70 views. Aaron's done some that have got hundreds. So yeah, but I think MC Callum in the house.
Please, Stormzy, get in touch. This would be great. It would be absolutely fantastic.
Disgraceful Callum's Corner stream moments. Disgraceful, lad.
I gave my email address out, and that wasn't very successful. I got kind of hundreds of Stormzy's emails. Most of them with an email address that ended at school and stuff. So
grim.
But I know you do. You did see me.
Oh yeah, I thought they were going to try and stitch him up and get him to go to the school or something. That's what I thought he meant by that. But no, never mind. It was just a bunch of people trolling him.
And you said I was your G. Please.
I had absolutely no clue. I seriously had no clue that there even was one Callum's Corner stream. Well, let's call you CCSM. So CCSM or just stream moments. Look, I had no clue that there was one. Is it good? Is it just bonkers? Just people build stupid artifacts on Minecraft, like Callum a Tic Tac with a massive dick on it or something? I don't know. And does he even join it much? But yeah, it would be cool to it would be cool if someone could do some videos of it. Part 5 of Torture. I know this one's been actually quite funny for the most part. There hasn't been. Well, I don't think there's any more football ones at this point, but there hasn't been like a 15-minute one of him just talking about football all the time. So that's good. That's enough.
On Twitter, I'll be tweeting this at you at quite regular intervals, I'd imagine.
I haven't been on there. Okay, I didn't know it existed, but fair enough.
If you're watching, this ain't going away. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to ruin you. Shut up.
Oh.
Rude boy.
Oh.
Me?
Does he smile at the end?
Ronnie, what?
No, he didn't smile. That's one of the times where he doesn't do his infamous smile at the end. So you can tell he's pissed. You can tell he means business, can't you? So there you go. Whoops. Where are we? Exposing a scam, Tesco. Then what's after that? It's very, I don't know, doing like a 1 minute 47 review. Leafy, watching Leafy is making the quick highlights of FIFA. Killer clowns. Something amazing happens. Statement about my sexual conduct. Okay, so these ones aren't too long neither. Thankfully, that ain't apart from that like Blackpool Grime one and this one. here. There isn't too many like ridiculously long ones, so that's good.
Welcome to Callum's Corner. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, it is a review. It is a review of Tesco's and it is unfavourable. Now, before we start, I know what some of you are going to say. It's a hatchet job. You were asked to leave one of their stores.
Oh, hold on. Okay, there's more. Sorry, I just missed the other comments. Bloody hell. McBen Man's here. How's it going, McBen Man? Okay. Can you please watch every... eventually, but not anytime soon, lad. Not anytime soon. After I do this Callum's Corner one, there's another one that I'll do, and then I'll probably leave it for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. There's a massive Minecraft TikTok box. Should I join then? Black Cool Grime is a massive video. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, I'm absolutely livid today. So I woke up this morning and my good friend Dale Tomstock posted this video. Weo! There you go.
You're harbouring a kind of grudge against them. There's nothing could be further from the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to a different Tesco store now. It's fine. I generally find them to be quite reasonable. But today I'm exposing them. A scam. You should be ashamed of yourself, Tesco's. Yesterday I did a co-op review and it was favourable because their ratio...
Oh, I thought... Yeah, if you want. Yeah, more the merrier, mate. Yeah. I thought you meant the Minecraft world. Yeah, join. I'll invite you. Just no silliness. No OTT silliness. I'll send it you on Discord if that's all right. There you go. I've sent it you on Discord. So, let's continue then.
Good. It is fair. You are indulging in unfair practices. Right. 3 onions. Picked them up separately. Weighed them at the self-service till. Price 36p. Tesco's pre-bagged 3 onions. Price 65p. That's nearly double. That's
Ridiculous.
Nearly double Tesco's for what? Putting 3 onions in a bag. That is a con. People need to know about this. I'm exposing it right now. You're paying double for your onions just picking up one of those 3 packs than you would if you just picked up 3 loose onions. They're a comparable size to what was in their pack as well.
Exposing Tesco for the fraudulent behaviour.
I will,
cool,
if
it
needs be, I'll go and get scales and work out the kind of ratio and stuff. But it's clear to see, even from this, that it is a con. Do not buy pre-packed packs of onions at Tesco's. And Tesco's, if this gets back to you somehow, and I really hope it does, you need to improve on this. This is outrageous practice. You're stealing money.
Oh, yeah, I can just press space to really stop it. I am a fool. All right, so this is the next one.
Right, watching Leaf. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. My watching Leafy is like, it will be, I'll find a comparison that describes watching what Leafy is like. Now, it's not an expose, that's not what I do. It is just my review on Leafy, I guess. So Leafy, he's pretty much the exact opposite of me. He is young, I am old. He hardly shows his face in his video. I only show my face in my video. And he's successful and I'm not. Yes. Well, nowhere near as successful as him anyway. But I have watched his videos. I've researched this. I've watched the expose videos. The
thing is, I'd say Callum is quite successful in a very cool sense. In reality, I know this is years ago before he became successful, but he can pretty much like stream, get a few bit of money every minute. He works part-time still. He lives in a nice house on the Isle of Wight, makes his videos, really enjoys it, enjoys the interactions with the corner. You know, I think that'd be much better than just being famous for having a go at people. I've beaten it! I've beaten it again! Oh no, he gets right in the camera. I've beaten it! I've beaten it again! There you go. So, well, I will put it on full screen, but I'm not doing that a third time. I need to put it on full screen when I do the impressions of Callum. But maybe it looks even more funny with me as just a little head. Well, no, I can. Eddie's going home now because I can't deal with him. XD. Yeah, but anyway, so what the hell was I going to say? Oh man, I'm just having a brain fart now. Like, oh wait, yeah, how he's successful. Like, I'd rather do that than just have a go at people playing. Isn't it CS:GO that he has on in the background? So do CS:GO gameplay and have a go at your other YouTubers. I mean, it's okay, but it seems like he's actually having a go, and it's done in a mean, really mean-spirited way. I know it's just a bit of casual banter, but it's banter, but it's done in a mean way. While I don't know if a lot of it's justified or unjustified. I haven't pooey smeared. I'm going undercover as a ginger person. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's justified or unjustified, but I'd rather make Callum's Corner content than bloody Leafy content. I don't even know if Leafy's still doing stuff now.
Gone and watched the Baited podcast.
Yeah, Baited
I've
was quite
watched all
funny.
Leafy stuff, and I've done it backwards. So I've started on his most recent stuff, and I was watching it. I was like, "This, I'm going to go on hard. I'm going to go hard on this kid because this is absolute rubbish." And he just looks like a Oompa Loompa, I guess, like gimpy emo Oompa Loompa, gothy Oompa Loompa. But
he looks more like the Whoville people from Horton Hears a Who and the Grinch style Christmas.
Enjoying them and stuff. And it left me with a feeling of sadness. He's so diluted now compared to what he used to be. It's like an unsatisfying glass of squash. That's what Leafy's like. Watching Leafy is like making love, but without the happy ending. He's continuous, all these little bits and segments. He just builds you up, but never gets to the bloody point. Never lands to kill a blow anymore. It's all this kind of pa, and got little spliffs sticking out of his nose and stuff. And that's one of his videos. He doesn't even smoke the weed. So that's why is he doing that? Just to make himself look cool? No, idiot. Jokes are nothing to be joked about. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to him. I just don't know what's happened to him. Shit, recently, to be honest with you.
What? Oh yeah. Well, we already got past that one ages ago, but it was so funny because he's like, if you haven't got the moves, then you haven't got the grooves. Oh, for God's sake!
Take a couple of weeks off, maybe take 2 weeks off and get yourself to Vegas. I'll come and take you there. We'll do a couple of vlogs while we're there. And you just
that would have been so amazing. That would have been the best YouTube combo ever.
Famous, so you're gonna get laid and you're gonna have fun and
exactly.
Even
George, change your bloody name, bro.
But it doesn't matter. That's what it's about. It's just about having fun.
Oh, there you go.
Just going back to what
hold on, I can change it for you now.
Get your head clear. Go back and start. Stand up, apologise, say I've been a dickhead, and then go after the people who come after you because you're just ignoring it like a little.
Right, here George is. So there you go.
You're making more and more videos.
He was hanging on. For goodness' sake.
Joke or Pokemon Go's dad and stuff.
No, not yet. So we haven't watched that one yet.
You're not even acknowledging it.
His cousin Greg is something awesome.
There we go.
Recently, you're just pretending that's not happened. You just can't do that. The YouTube.
I can never get this right.
If you hold your hands up and you kind of acknowledge your errors and your mistakes, everyone's going to support you. And even if you lost subscribers, you don't need. It doesn't matter. You've got enough money. Why did you go into YouTube in the first place? If you're like me, you're doing it. You started doing it. I'm still doing it because I really, really enjoy it. It's just great fun. It's fun sharing videos, and you're already in a better position than almost anyone's.
No, I haven't seen the cart reviews
financially and stuff. Just go back to doing what you enjoy. I think people would like it, mate. I think people would like it. It's just left me with a feeling.
You can see my face now.
I really hope he does make it back, and he can acknowledge that he's capable of making errors. He's got his videos all about other people's errors, so if he can't be man enough to do it himself, it just doesn't make sense anymore. Leafy doesn't make sense. So I've revised my opinions on him slightly. I'd mentioned him in a video before. I called him the king of YouTube, and a lot of you quite rightly said he's not, and pointed me towards a real king, which is that PewDiePie guy, with millions and millions of subscribers. But Leafy was and still could be the dark emo overlord of YouTube. Gothy prince. Yeah, and that's Callum's Corner review of Leafy, like making love but not being able to climax.
Well, there you go. That's his take on Leafy. You think this one would have more views too, but nope. Do you rate Leafy at all, or George? Oh, George is gone. Oh, fair enough then. Oh, he's back. George, do you rate Leafy at all?
I think he can make some good points.
What would you say his weaknesses then?
I never watched a lot of him to get his weaknesses, really.
Fair enough.
I only really started watching when he came back to YouTube, and before his channel got removed again.
Okay,
But
fair.
I'd say one of his weaknesses is him saying literally, because everyone just
literally.
Yeah, it's just everyone just takes the mick out of him for it.
I hope Callum's Corner is referring to that he can't breathe because he's laughing so much. Because I'm worried. I think I know what he's referring to, what he might be referring to, and I don't want that in this stream. So
what?
I'm not saying.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So you're seeing something quite different.
Classic players. I've heard of these people before. Jordan Henderson and Theo Walcott classics. Yeah. I don't know the rest.
I've heard of Theo Walcott. That's about it.
FIFA victory. No, I haven't got my PS4 yet. I'm at Gavin, the plasterer's house.
Gavin the plasterer. They should have kept him. That should have been his alias.
He's a Liverpool fan, so I've been a team of equivalent good kind of ness. And you'll see I won 3-0. It started with this. It was a free kick. Clinical as you like. If you listen, you can just hear feathers the post on the way in. It could not have been more precise, that.
Oh, perfection.
And that's the kind of thing. I'm a little bit like Big Sam in that way. I will practice that kind of thing again and again and again. I'm clinical.
Anyone know what happened to Filtvault? No clue, mate. Did he get rid of his YouTube? Hold on, let's look at it. Because he was on Jersey's podcast and he was a proper sound bloke. To be fair, really nice guy. I'm going to look it up. Oh, shit. I think there's a channel just called No Name. So that could be him. Because I look at Filtvault, it comes up with No Name. I'm going to watch the video me and Jersey did with him. I wonder why Filtvault's gone. I wonder what happened. Maybe his videos. Yeah, it doesn't give his channel in the description. I wonder what the hell happened there.
Check his about page. It should say the email from it.
No bio. It just says no bio. Callie's live. Someone's put Callie's live. Does he still speak to Gavin? That hello. Yep. Well, I don't know. I'd imagine he does still speak to Gavin. You know. And what is Callum live doing? That out of interest, which game is he playing?
Hey, Theo. And I should have finished that. I should have finished it. Really,
should have finished it.
This game. Have a look at Sanchez's goal. Walcott there. Plays it back off the post for his mate Sanchez. How many times have we seen that before?
Very nicely done.
I won't show you Jordan Henderson's miss. That was pretty much his only chance. His other highlights is more yellow cards. And then again, we had another free kick. A bit further out this time, but just as good.
Hey.
Look at that. Flies in. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the second half was a bit of a non-event, really. We lost our intensity because we were just smashing them by so many goals. Yeah, so that's it. That's Callum's Corner FIFA victory for you. Once I've got my PS4, which should be in the next few days, hopefully, I will be bringing you proper streams and proper video quality.
It's funny, but that's how long it was now. It's just when the PS4 was out.
Well, PS4 was out in 2013. I think the same time as Xbox, summer 2013 at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 2016. Didn't get one until 2016, which is fair enough.
How many videos you got left?
Callum's Corner. Look,
We're still on 2016, so hundreds upon hundreds, probably like 500 odd. No, 600 and something still. No, yeah,
Jesus.
definitely 600 odd. So it's loads still.
sorry, my last video, the audio was so bad, I've had to take it down. I've been away for a couple of days and I've forgotten the intricacies of the kind of professional vlogging. I'm sorry about that. It's late now, but I know you guys. I haven't been able to speak to you for a couple of days. I've been on the Isle of Wight. The internet signal was terrible.
Hey, future foreshadowing, Isle of Wight, get in there.
So I'm making another video, even though it's late. The basic premise of my previous video, to summarise, was that Little T is a 12-year-old pleb. I can't believe he has even dared to put me in a diss track. I think I compared him to a raisin in that he's about as threatening as a raisin, the least large and threatening of all the fruits. And I also said he needs to cut his hair because he looks like a 12-year-old lesbian. His little chubby cheeks remind me of one of those porcelain dolls that you got. You shouldn't be sending for a middle-aged man just trying to get some views. I also said that Afghan Dan, I'd messaged him, and we are going to clash on my new series, How Low Can You Go, to sort this out. So I'm gaining some respect for that man. And the other thing a lot of you are messaging me about, and I probably should have started the video with this, is the killer clowns, the spasmoidal people who are out there dressing up, scaring people. And that's what they are. They are spasmoidal.
Yeah, I remember this.
About. In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to see hundreds of YouTube videos of I was a killer clown and stuff. They're pathetic. They're idiots. They're scaring people. If I see a killer clown,
I bet Callum just if there's one.
Shopping bags,
that'd be awful.
Beans, and I will think last and act first.
Oh,
Lord.
Somebody needs to make an edit of Callum as a clown now.
We'll be using an attack move.
I'll make him look completely white.
Club Card said, I want to speak to Cal. He seems like a sound bloke. Yeah, I mean, when I spoke to him, he was just mad down to earth because a lot of YouTubers, I'm not saying they all are like this, but when you get to a certain level of fame and everyone's saying you're the best thing ever, or you get in trolls harass you and you're only really in your fame circle because it's hard to be friends with normal people because you think to yourself, oh, they're just after me because of my fame or whatever, or they're not going to be real with me because I'm famous.
James thinks he's famous because he met Callum now.
Well, I wish, but the thing is, he's quite down to earth and still in reality. But I think that's because he's older and not really obsessed with the YouTube facade of like being rich and living in a big mansion just by making videos. He sort of is more of a realist, and that's why he's more down to earth. So yeah, he's quite a sound bloke. Club Card, yeah, he is.
Away, and there's loads of exciting stuff happening in the corner. I can't even begin to tackle it all now, but it's good.
That's awesome, Cal.
There's that big smile.
Yeah, the infamous smile. Let's see how many we got through today.
Wagon wheel.
Yeah, watch that one last time. Right, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Already watched this one before. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Damn. Flying through them.
Something amazing happened.
Welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, it's been an incredible night. I will
Callum
upload
finally get laid.
Shortly, but something incredible has happened. Something amazing.
He had an orgy with Susan Boyle. What's her name? Kirsty Allsup. All his dream gals.
With it, just because I can't stop thinking about stuff for me a little bit. Michelle, I'm wearing my Mr. Lazy t-shirt. You'll see.
Oh, it's Michelle.
in the scent of Michelle. She slept in this last night. About 11 o'clock, knock at the door, answered it.
And it was Michelle.
She was upset. She was in tears. She's telling me that since mine and Gareth's war kind of concluded, I put poo all over his windows and stuff. He's been beside himself. He's, been really, down that he kind of lost and he feels less of a man. He hasn't even been able to be intimate with her. And, she was obviously angling for a reconciliation with me, but I made it very clear to her that was never going to happen. you know, too much has gone on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she accepted that. But she went to give me a hug and things happened. She was kind of very close to me and animal instincts took over. And it was incredible. It was hotter than a volcano. It was just, you know, intimate in every single way. I could taste kind of cigarettes and chewing gum on her breath, and her hair was almost inside me. And all that wasn't pleasant.
Michelle, the one that popped a finger up the bum and hurt like hell. She did want to stick her finger up Callum's bum originally.
Jesus Christ.
But he obviously said no, but Gareth said yes to it.
Lighter. I feel lighter. I mean, it's been a while for me. I feel emotionally lighter and I feel kind of physically lighter as well, which, you know, she's not going to be able to cough for days without having to change her pants. I tell you, it's been so long for me. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And she left this morning and I said goodbye. And I said, you know, this is going to be goodbye now. I'm not.
Oh, it's over.
Drama again. I'm
I thought he stayed with her for a bit of time.
Now, you know, is over for me. Callum's corner is moving on. Gareth and you are just a speck in my rear view mirror. I think I didn't say it quite that harshly, but that's what I mean. And you know, to be honest with you, my ill will towards Gareth has kind of dissipated now. It's disappeared a little bit because I feel like I've won the situation. I don't know whether he'll watch this, but I think, you know, just no, I'm not going to rub it in. I'm not going to rub it in. I'm just going to.
Yeah, fair play, not gloating, being humble, Cal. Fair play to you, lad.
I would.
Oh, you just restart, so. Oh, I must have. All right. Here we go. Continuation of that video then. Except it's at the night time, so he must have either got off with Michelle again, or Gareth must have come and harassed him.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. So, a lot of you, no, not a lot of you, some of you have been commenting on my previous video. I understand it is a kind of big subject.
Who even is this Gareth guy? Gareth is someone who basically, when Callum was with Michelle, Michelle left it. She wanted to finger his bum. Callum said no, and then Gareth was up for having his bum fingered, and she left Callum for Gareth. But Gareth's quite a twat, and he rubs shit in a lot, and he's just a wind-up merchant, really. Him and Callum have had some physical scuffles. And yeah, Gareth's just an all-around twat, really, and so is Michelle. Oh no, I'm not getting that comment up or reading that comment. Sorry, McBen, man.
Me and Michelle, you know, having that night of loss. Some of you have questioned whether my intentions were honourable, saying she was vulnerable and stuff. Maybe you don't understand the history between me and Michelle, and it wasn't a dishonourable act. It was an act of passion.
Eddie's fingers are smaller.
What the hell? Disgrace, George.
Oh, I'm probably right.
Dispel these rumours that some people.
She's probably got like big sausage fingers.
You know, I didn't act honourably and as a gentleman. The couple of nights before, I was on the Isle of Wight with my cousin Gregory, who I have recently been reunited with. Anyway, we were touring around the Isle of Wight. We were vlogging. Sandown Pier on a Wednesday evening. Met a group of girls. One of them, a girl named Penny, was getting on very well with me. She was pumping those 2p coins into the kind of coin pushing machines. She was doing it suggestively, and there was.
Sometimes they'll be pumping some sauce, isn't it?
We were invited back to their flat. On the way, I got chatting about my history.
Sorry about the last comment. No, it's fine. It's just too far when you bring in family into it. When you bring in his family into it, especially when it's a baby, well, a toddler. So it's all right to joke about Callum's mom and his sister, but you know, the jokes about Eddie and you know, dirty shit with Eddie, I don't really agree with those. I don't agree with nonce jokes. I just think they're too far. So
it's bad.
It ain't awful. They're doing it with okay intentions, but I just don't really agree with it. I just think it's I just don't find it that funny. But obviously, you know, make jokes about Callum's mom pegging him or just ridiculous stuff like that. Obviously, his mom didn't actually peg him, but yeah, just make ridiculous jokes like that if you want. Now we just get a million jokes like that.
It's also another other stuff me and you say. We don't mean it, but it can be.
Yeah,
over
but
the
we're
top
not
sometimes.
taking the jokes that far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know, I immediately ended that liaison. I said that is an unacceptable thing to say. That is disgusting. We do not live in the dark ages anymore. And I grabbed my cousin Greg's arm and we went. Now, I basically that boom boom on a plate there. And maybe that had something to do with my decision to kind of go through with the physical act I lost with Michelle yesterday evening. Maybe my hormones roll up because of the, aborted liaison. But I think it shows that I'm above reproach when it comes to women. And the thing with Michelle last night was not even human, it was just animalistic. And as I lay there and the last of my sweat and seed seeped from me, it was like all of the poisons, all of
Jesus Christ.
the bitterness of the last few weeks was seeping out of me. And I feel like I've been reborn and refreshed. For a while, I was actually pure for my corner. And now, that lust has been sated.
Dirty Callum.
Renewed.
Dirty boy.
And there's some massively exciting things coming in the corner. YouTubers on very short.
Callum, you dirty boy.
No, I just laughed because he's like going on about banging Michelle. Then he's like, massively exciting things coming in the corner.
Yeah, I get it.
Low can you go?
So.
First person to laugh loses. If they beat me, they get a badge that says I'll beat Callum. I won't be making many of those. I'll be making myself.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
They'll be on me. Hundreds of badges like my medals.
No, I wish he actually did end up putting hundreds of badges on himself. That was lame that he never did that in the end.
I'm going to be doing proper.
Callum's corner. I'm more 34.
Stations coming. I'm going to be playing you guys. I'm going to be doing career modes. It's going to be absolutely awesome. The corner is moving forward at such a pace, and I really, really need to say thank you to each and every one of you.
You're welcome.
As I said before, I never ask people to like my videos or anything like that, but I do notice.
You're not welcome, Callum.
It's incredible. It's incredible how many of you have liked and subscribed to my channel, and as a massive thank you from me. And I'm really looking forward to what's going to be happening over the coming weeks in the corner. This is just tremendously exciting.
I do respect how Callum doesn't beg for subscribers because the thing is, right, look at as much as I think Tommy and its content is absolute top banter, he's like, please subscribe, everyone subscribe, it's free and you can unsubscribe if you don't enjoy the content. So everyone, please subscribe, even if you find me annoying, subscribe.
Well, they all do that now, don't they? They get that, all YouTubers get that bar up saying that 95% aren't subscribed, so to go and subscribe. Well, when it's every single YouTuber, it just gets really repetitive, and you'll end up skipping that part, not subscribing to them.
Yeah. I really hope Callum used protection. The last thing we need is a miniature Tic Tac. No, he wants to have kids. I'm sure a son or daughter of Callum would be very cool.
We already have miniature Tic Tacs. They're just normal Tic Tacs.
But yeah, George, I was going to say though, with Tommy in it, right, and these YouTubers, I know they're going about X amount isn't subscribed, but they are multiple millionaires. Why do they need to claw and scrape for more subs? I suppose it's legacy.
No,
but in my
do
opinion, Tommy in it doesn't need legacy because his content is fucking epic. But I suppose what he thinks in his mind.
Look at how many subs he's gained from the start of 2020.
He's done amazing, hasn't he? So he doesn't really need. He doesn't need all this. Please subscribe. It doesn't make a big difference. He'll still have an amazing legacy nonetheless. And it's probably made a difference of like 500,000 subs, maybe. I don't know, maybe less. I think a lot of people would sub anyway. Yeah. I didn't give a shit about him saying, please subscribe. So I get why.
Just skip past that bit and still sub.
Yeah. But the thing is, I really wish that YouTubers would just think, all right, it's about the good content I make. And Tommy, you should start thinking that as well. It's about the good content you make, not about making people to sub. Because at the end of the day, look at someone who isn't really that relevant in the sense of views anymore, like Boogie. I'm not trying to be mean to Boogie, and we bring him up quite a lot. Well, we've brought him up quite a lot in the past. And the thing is, imagine he could say subscribe a billion times, but it doesn't matter. does it?
No.
And Tommy is a fake
I think
Callum's
what
corner.
brought back Buggy's viewers was when he got that gun incident.
Yeah, but even that didn't really bring people back for the long run. I think the video got 500k views, and it was it was talked about loads on YouTube, but it ain't like a biggie, is it? So
he got arrested for that the other week.
Yeah. Thing is, I know Boogie ain't as minted as the YouTubers, but he's definitely got 1 million in the bank. So I don't know why. I don't know why he's so worried about the views and all that.
No.
At least Callum doesn't guilt trip his fans into buying his crap merch like Ian Moore. Yeah, that's just scumbag of Ian Moore when he cried about his fans not buying the merch or stopping or blocking his link tree or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but that was pathetic.
Ian's just one of those people where you never want to meet them or be near them.
So the thing is,
he'll do that second. He'll probably roll over and crush you.
So the thing is, if your merch is good enough, it'll speak for itself. Won't it? Obviously, say I've got this merch, blah blah blah. But if it's good enough, it'll speak for itself. The only YouTube merch I've bought though is a Callum's Corner mug. So
it's when we just talk about Tommy. He's just gone live. Saying, "Oh no, oh no."
Well, to be honest with you, it's quite good for my emotions to be chatting.
Ian asked Cal for a fight. Bro, Ian will get absolutely smashed. He's only got about a millisecond of movement.
It's probably a sumo wrestle.
Probably, yeah. That's the only way Ian would win, because in every other type of combat, Callum would absolutely smash him into oblivion.
Spinning a little bit. Emotionally, I in no way kind of want her back. I don't want that drama in my life. I'm beyond that now. But physically, I am missing her. Last night, she did text me and she wanted to come over again. And I said strong, and I said no. But I found sleep difficult to come by, tossing and turning, hot turgid dreams of tangled limbs and matted pubic hair and kind of sweaty bodies all together. And it didn't help that I didn't change my sheets. I should have changed my sheets so I could have, the smell of her on there, and when you're trying to forget someone, when you're trying to not be in that kind of, I guess, sexual state of mind, the last thing you need to smell is her jungle juices. So I stripped my bed down and that's sorted. But yeah,
I thought he loved having her smell, her aroma around that. I thought he loved it. He said earlier how he wanted her t-shirt on in the last video. Hold on, I love how the juxtaposition of topics here, trying to move after my bedroom antics, and then limited edition badge and link. Oh man, total very various topics.
A US election special later today. I've been on Trump. And
what mug did you buy? Also,
sure whether it's something I should.
Did you poo in the mug? Hold on a sec. Phil Falk didn't actually poo in the mug. What the hell? He didn't strike me as that sort of bloke. And no, I did not. I bought the one that it's just his face smiling like this. George, change the bloody name. Change the bloody name. There you go. I've changed it back. All right then. So let's continue.
Platform
and to answer the question, I didn't poo in the mug. I did not poo in the mug.
Yes, she did. They sent me a picture and everything. It was very slimy.
Also, in the description underneath the video, you will find
chunks of sweet corn and everything like that.
As my badge. eBay will only let me list 10 at the moment, so I've been able to put my face up and stuff. So
can you turn it up a little bit?
Made and autograph, not a badges available. It really is a collector's item when there's only 10 available.
That's great, thank you.
So yeah, if you want to get in on that, you can purchase that. Taking it step by step, pushing Callum's Corner forward. A lot of people ask me, why don't you get Patreon and stuff? I don't want to take money off people. I don't want to be charitable. Callum's Corner is a
that's good of him.
Drive it forward with wonderful merchandise like this, and got some ideas for professional jobs, writing theme tunes and stuff with me singing it. I think we've got
to make a TikTok box
to look forward to. And do tune in for my Trump and Clinton video later. It will have strong opinions enclosed in it. I'm not going to give it.
I hope he thinks the same as me.
No, he doesn't, George.
Skip the video then.
Actually, no, he doesn't like Hillary Clinton, so I don't think he likes either of them. He says Hillary Clinton looks like a lizard, and has a go at her.
Don't take my mind off it. Try and find some other lovely ladies to chat to.
Bring him back.
I'm surprised though he didn't like Hillary Clinton at all when she was running, because you'd think, as he's pretty much said, he supports Labour no matter what. You'd think that he'd just support Hillary Clinton.
Told him he's dumb.
But nah. But yeah, let's watch this one then. Thoughts on the election.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. You'll notice I'm wearing tonight. I'm tackling the subject.
Phil did poo in a mug. He wrote a song about it. I pooed in my smile mug.
I am tackling.
He must be joking.
US elections, which will be held in, I believe it's November of this year, and is, well, not potentially, is going to be a...
Well, all American elections are held in November. It ain't like the UK when they can call one when they want. So, well, not when they want, but when they want to get more of a majority. In America, no matter what, whoever gets to 270 first gets all the power, while in the UK, they can still vote against stuff, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's sort of like, whether you get 270 or 400 electoral votes, it's sort of like, oh, well, I've won. Like, either way, you've still got all the power pretty much. I know it's about who controls the Senate and Congress and whatever as well. But yeah, once you've won, you know, whether you get 271 or 500 electoral votes, it sort of doesn't really matter. It's just sort of like, I suppose the 500 electoral votes would show the country wants me in charge, not you. So yeah.
The world-shaping event. A lot of people have asked my opinions on this, and I've been reluctant to speak out politically somewhat on the corner.
Well, he's already talked a bit politically. Ben Mann's put, why does Callum hate the Tories? Don't get me wrong, he isn't wrong. Hey up. Well, I don't really want to get political.
Wrong. He's very wrong.
Hey up. I don't really want to get political on here. It's usually the reason why people...
I happily will.
Don't. The reason why people support certain parties, there are groups of people where it's like, you know, people who used to vote for one party and vote for another. It could be like one big issue, which means a lot to them, which is the reason why they vote for a party, but they could have loads of views on the opposite end. But it's usually what your family tell you. You either are rebellious and don't believe what your family tell you, or don't want to believe what your family tell you, or you just listen to everything your family and your mates say. That's pretty much what it comes down to. I do find it weird when a lot of people just like align themselves with all the views, no matter what, on one side of the spectrum. Well, for me, it's like I just look at things and whatever I think is what I think. So yeah, George, what's the matter with you?
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
I thought you were going to get very political and yeah. Okay.
Because I don't know what influence. I understand, you know, when you have a kind of platform like I do, you need to use it for good and not push it. Especially like this. But having got back and forth on it, I will speak out and I will say that from Hillary Clinton, I really could not pick between them. It is a horrible choice. It's like someone saying, do you want to lose?
That was a good choice.
Or your penis. Do you know what I mean? That's what the Americans have been left with. Now, Donald Trump is an interesting candidate, an interesting, I probably wouldn't use the word human, but an interesting thing. In any other country, some of the allegations and some of the gaffes and kind of things that he has done would mean he would be a non-starter. He would have been run out ages ago. But in America, they have quite a strange kind of system, which means that he is the confirmed candidate for the Republicans. He's quite popular, which is one thing. And I think one of the reasons he's so popular is that the general public, by and large, are craving a candidate who they feel they kind of can get to know in some way. And Donald Trump does Twitter very well. He is, you know, the most kind of available of all the candidates. He media friendly, even though he makes the gaffes. He's always
coming?
He's always willing.
Is it coming home? Yes. How? Yes. I didn't think England would beat the one team, but yeah. Trump for jail 2024. No, sir. And George is going mad.
Trump will get in.
But yeah.
James thinks the same. He just doesn't want to say out loud.
No, I've said in our group chat who I think the Republicans should pick and what I think the Democrat leader will be because Biden's too old. But I haven't. It's not. It's different to what you're saying. I said somebody else.
No, it didn't.
No, I did. I said Ron DeSantis. So, and for the Libs, I said Kamala Harris. Yeah, honestly, I'd much rather have Callum in charge of Labour than Keir Starmer. That'd be a great laugh if Callum was in charge of Labour. That'd be hilarious. They'd probably kick him out.
Me in charge.
They'd probably kick him out because he's not an SJW. But yeah, that'd be hilarious to have Callum in charge. That'd be absolute banter.
Oh, our politicians are so distant from us.
I know what I'm going to be leader of.
And the other thing,
don't say George.
About George. To some people, I feel, and obviously I may be very wrong in this, is that we have such an urge for change. You know, he's presenting himself as an outside candidate, as someone who wants to, you know, get in amongst the big business and stuff. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. So this is a man who started his business with, you know, I think it was like a $10 million loan from his father. So there's no way he's an outsider from all of this lot. You know, he's grown up with them. He's in the same kind of weird secret little clubs that all the rest of them are. And obviously we have Hillary Clinton on the other side. Now, a lot of people say we should, you know, if you have any kind of left-wing politics, you should just support her because she's a female candidate and she's a Democratic candidate.
I think she's a clone.
Is an evil little spasmoid whore. She is disgusting. You know, she's a liar. She's revolting things. Yeah. She is ever.
I'm very surprised that Callum's saying all this stuff. Very, very, very surprised.
It's nice to hear.
Is George the UKIP leader? I'm pretty sure the party's. I'm pretty sure the party's non-existent anymore. Ever since Farage left, they've pretty much got nothing going, have they? Absolutely. In the
party.
It's reforming.
We'll make a new one.
Reforms Farage's new one, then he retired, and Richard Tice is the boss. I used to mates with Tosspot. I talk to him occasionally. Yeah, top geezer, really sound bloke. After I've had a guest on 3 times, I don't usually have him on. Like another time after that, maybe one day I have him on again. But yeah, someone clipped that George saying yes. If Callum wants change, he would force everyone.
There's a load of me saying it.
And eat breakfast after bowel movement every day. It would be great. Callum for Prime Minister. You heard it there.
Shown, you know, a human emotion side to her in any way, shape, or form, which is why so many people don't like her. And some people don't trust her because her actions haven't been trustworthy. And she's done some proper dodgy things in her career, including some horrible things against other women in rape cases when she was representing the rapists. I think what you've got to look at in this election is the fact that Donald Trump is a Republican candidate. Now, nothing happens in the world without the real power being behind it. The people who have manipulated power of the Federal Reserve. They are the people who choose the candidates. You know, you look back when George Bush came into power, you had, I think it was
that's when I came in power.
Independent to split the Democratic vote away from Al Gore, who should really have been a shoo-in, and actually was, elected in the first election. Al Gore,
No, I don't mean to get political, but he wasn't illegally elected. He asked for a recount in Georgia, and they did a recount, and he won. So what are you talking about? Absolute, like,
was away from Al Gore. Al Gore should really have been a shoo-in, and actually was, you know, Bush was illegally elected in that first election.
I mean, yeah, I don't even like Bush, but like that's not even true, Callum. But whatever.
You know,
how do you know?
He'd won, and Al Gore didn't fight it like he should have done.
No, because all he did was ask for a recount, and the recount came as Bush winning. So in Georgia, I think it was.
The candidate is very indicative of the fact that the real power want Hillary Clinton in this.
Maybe George Bush was a wizard.
Donald Trump is
Donald Trump.
He's so uncredible that there's very little chance that he can actually be elected president. it leaves people almost no alternative but to vote for Hillary Clinton. And the biggest shame is that Bernie Sanders was shooed out. You know, what he did to be so close to Hillary Clinton was incredible. And if it had been anyone else but Hillary Clinton, with the backing of every single big business and, you know, Illuminati scumbag in the world,
Wasn't Bernie? I like Bernie's the meme.
Bernie's the guy sitting on the chair, yeah.
Yeah, that's
he
the
lost
meme.
to both her and Biden, didn't he? So in the primaries.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and then Trump will come back in 2024 and win.
I used to be mates in 2019. We stopped talking, but he's a really nice guy. Yeah, man. Why does Callum talk so much about pooping but can't show his poo? So big, can't fit enough frames.
Saying that, a Buggy showed his.
I don't even care for that.
He showed it on a video.
Yeah, that's cool that you was with all them club
And
cards.
it's
That's
green.
Cool.
Crave. You know, you only have to look in England, our country, you know, the amount of support that Jeremy Corbyn's getting, despite all of the big business and
the amount of support he's getting. Yeah, he lost to someone who pretty much, I shouldn't be getting political, but Corbyn lost to someone who
Corbyn
was
lost because whoever voted for him was a retard.
No, don't be like that.
No, but it's true. If you vote.
All right, sorry, go on.
I'm just saying it as it is. He lost.
Now,
That's it.
Listen. Corbyn lost to someone who I don't care. They can point fingers at Theresa May and be like, Tory. If you look at all her policies, she is definitely a liberal. You know, she is probably she's between moderate liberal and liberal, in my opinion. She lean left on most things. So the fact that Corbyn, who was a far leftist, and he sort of had people on his side, couldn't beat her, it just goes to show, doesn't it? And he actually supported Brexit, and she didn't. So you think a lot of Northerners who voted Brexit would have supported Corbyn, but he still lost to her. And then he got wrecked by Boris because people didn't want a far leftist in. So there you go. Yeah. He got absolutely closed. He got absolutely battered by him. The amount of support Corbyn is getting in age, well.
Good.
I never really got on to Sips and Neo Timbo. I don't know who Neo Timbo is. I know Sips, and obviously a lot of crazy drama about in regards to that.
News agenda against him. And it's exactly the same for Bernie Sanders. People really, really want a positive change in the world. We just want a candidate, a politician who will stand up and get in and change the status quo, because it doesn't work for any of us, apart from very, very few rich people who have all of the power and continually repress us through their manipulation of the political system. And that is my opinion, I guess, on the upcoming American election, Fia.
I mean, if what Callum said there was remotely true, he wouldn't be able to do YouTube as a decent income. If what Callum said was remotely true, he would have not been able to move to the Isle of Wight and buy a decent house. That's all I'm saying. He wouldn't have done as well as he has. If it was remotely true, he wouldn't have got anywhere with this YouTube shit. Trust me.
Yeah.
So, but fair enough. People can think what they want to think. I don't really care. Sometimes I can be chill, but other times I think, nah, this is a load of bollocks. I've got to say something. Like, sorry, I can't just sit here and listen to this shit. But yeah, but most of the time I try to keep it chill, because I know obviously a lot of young people, you know, they probably
is it little tea time?
What? No, they probably all agree with Callum's corner. A lot of people do on YouTube, so you can say what you say, but yeah, obviously,
it's time for little tea.
It's each their own. Oh yeah, little tea. Yeah. Sip's channel is.
Yeah, come on.
So Sip's channel is dead. Now it was basically replaced by Daniel. I wonder where Funky's gone. No one knew about Funky, just jumped off the grid. And Sip's channel, yeah, he ran off after he did all that bad stuff. I don't know why he's kept his channel, though. But yeah, there you go. BG Media Top Trumps.
And welcome to Callum's Corner, a BG Media special. We are going to create our very own game of Top Trumps. Could well be the world's most chavvy card game.
That is absolute as a nostalgia, man.
But never
Top
mind.
trumps.
So, what a year 2016 was. We lost a load of awesome celebrities, and England became obsessed with a group of underprivileged kids from Blackpool who are sending back and forth to each other in some of the world's most cringy raps. I've decided to create a top trumps game out of it. I'm going to go through and rate all your BG media favourites out of 10 in the following categories. Number 1, we have criminal history. Number 2, chaviness. Number 3, repetitiveness. Number 4, your mum jibes. Number 5, rapping ability, which isn't actually that important in the BG media scene. And finally, number 6, the most important of all, cringe factor. So we'll go through all the rappers out of 10.
Where's little T? He missed little T.
And we'll see who is
He missed the best ones.
You see.
No, he's just talking about categories.
Let's start with a little spasmoid himself.
Yeah, there he is.
Who always looks like he's got a mouthful of chewits and a ruddy nose.
Coming out swinging.
So let's run through Little T's scores. They are mostly strong, as you'd imagine. Criminal history, though, he starts off with a big fat 0. I mean, the kid is 12.
Yeah, obviously he's going to have 0 on the criminal history. I don't know why that's even a category. He has school now, I think. Funky wasn't 14. I think he was nearly 17 when he did my podcast. When he came on ALP. At least I think so. Why is George sucking off a pen? Can you watch Jim will Fix It episodes? No, Ben, man, I am not watching an evil POS bang on about bollocks. 3 frames per second. Yeah, you have said about the frame rate. There's not much I can do about that. Are you on about Callum's video? Hold on.
He's old. He can't have that much of a criminal history. We would have heard about it.
Right, I'm going to try and watch the stream back a bit.
Let's see. He gets a 9. I mean, you don't get much chavier than Little T, do you? Repetitiveness, 9. He's repetitive as shit, isn't he, Little T? Your mum jibes, obviously 10. I mean, all of his songs are practically one giant your mum jibe at Sophie Aspin. Rapping ability, I've given him a 4. I know what you're thinking, that's too high, but I'm judging against the other people on the BG media.
In the dark about your credit score, Credit Karma can help.
Yeah, never mind. The stream does look a little bit like, a bit fuzzy and a bit laggy. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about that. Sorry.
Against that lot, he's about 4. And cringe factor, I mean, honestly,
wait, the webcam's good. On my end, it looked a bit weird.
10. There is nothing.
UE cows, your guys. Okay, just Callum's. Yeah, I say there's not much I can do, but yeah, unless it's just the quality of his video. So
our next BG media personality.
Let's take a look. Who's this?
Go in with Callum Sam, who I
Callum
think
Sam,
probably the most boring of all of the BG media.
Stephen Troyes.
Actually, George, I need the. Oh man, we're gonna lose.
So I can look after the stream.
Yeah, just can you keep me entertained? I'll try and be quick. Everyone, stick around. Everyone, don't go. Oh, you can if you want. Do what you want later.
Oh no, James ain't gone. I think I'll keep myself up on the stream.
Oh. Hey! Wait, has George gone out? Oh, shit. Hey, 5 people are still there. Thank you so much. Is George just stuck? Oh, no, George is... I heard a bit of sound in the background. Not only fake Jordans, fake Samsung pad. Hi, accidentally kicked myself from the stream and George is gone again. Thank you so much for sticking around. 5 viewers. It means a lot, seriously.
Seems like he was maybe one of their drug dealers and he somehow stumbled into the whole scene.
It's a bit weird. Bit of a weird tash too. Small tash.
Right, let's look at Callum's scam scores then. So, criminal history, I'm giving him 10 because I'm sure I've heard in amongst the kind of gossip.
Whoops.
Definitely been arrested before. So, criminal history, 10 for Callum and Sam. Chaviness, you can't argue.
So as soon as you left, I'll click the back button. I'll try to call you back before kicking me out, but it didn't.
One of his songs. It wasn't particularly repetitive. It was just pretty rubbish. Your mum died. There's barely any of them in there, so he's got a 1 for that. And rapping ability, he has got a 1 for that as well. So he scored really, really poorly, I'm afraid.
Hello there. Hello there.
Never mind about Callum Sam. Let's move back on to one of the heavyweights of the scene. This is Dylan Brewer, the Space Raider himself.
It's just somebody, yeah.
Starting off with criminal history. I've not been able to find anything specifically about him being arrested or anything, but I mean, look at him. At the very least, he's put in 10 bags outside McDonald's. So I've given him a 6 for that. Caviness, 10 out of 10.
Can we see a room reveal one day, but not now?
Dylan Brewer gets
I've been in James' room many a times.
You shouldn't make that sound dodgy. George has platonically visited the space.
Yes.
Overall, Dylan scoring very strongly there. Moving on with another.
Yeah,
so
the Blackpool grime scene. Soph Aspin.
George, you're going to get kicked in a sec, bro.
I didn't do anything.
Very strange, bro.
You have no right.
She's looking forward to a future career in KFC.
Bit harsh.
If James kicks me again, that means he's racist.
Very, very strong. So, Sophie Aspin, criminal history, she gets a 0. I think she's only 15. And again, like little T, still in school, not heard of her being arrested. Chaviness, Soph Aspin, massive female chav. She gets an 8 for that. What else have we got? Repetitive.
Why were you in
James'
James' room, James Sus?
You've listened to them all, to be honest with you, and they are massively repetitive. Your mum, James.
Well, we're recording quite a special podcast, weren't we?
Yeah, the Who Adventures one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Because compared to the others on the Black Crime media scene, she's not too bad. And cringe factor, she gets an 8. She's pretty cringy, but no.
Then Alan Cameron joined us for a threesome.
We come to Arco. Now, I've used a picture from his own Twitter, which is a collection of different photos of him in which he's circled himself.
I'm going to end it after this one, end the stream, because this is just getting boring. This is really hard. It's sort of...
As soon as I come in, it gets boring.
Nah, but it's just one of them where it's just like,
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Last time we hit the boring videos while I came in, and we've done the same here.
Well, the first load of videos are good, just this one's a graft, and it's obviously
I was glad we got to go back together.
So, Clarko, you get 0s all the way through, I'm afraid, for that. You got the man badge. Okay, our final BG media personality is the man himself, Afghan Dan. Some of you will be thinking I can't be kind of impartial, but I can. As I've said, I've chatted to him now on Messenger, on Twitter, and he's actually going to appear on my series where we battle it out and settle our debate.
James, we should try and get him out on the podcast.
Who?
Afghan Dan.
No, I'm not interested in BG people. BG grind.
No. Good BG media top drum.
I don't blame you.
What he's got. Afghan Dan scores. We're starting off with criminal history. I'm aware that he has been into prison, so he gets a 10 for that. Although with the disclaimer that he has been quite a positive influence since he's come out. He's spoken about it, and he seems to be using his experiences wisely.
I wonder what he did.
On that one. Chaviness.
At least he's been all right now.
For that. He's probably one of the least chavvy ones, to be honest with you, out of the BG Media guys. So it's a 4 for for chabbiness, I'm afraid. Repetitiveness. Most of his raps are pretty unrepetitive, but his Tic Tac business one about me was bloody repetitive. So I'm giving him an 8 for repetitiveness. Your Mum Jives. He gets a 6. His Your Mum Jives are good, but he doesn't seem to resort to them quite as much as the other rappers. So he's only getting a 6 for that. Actual rapping ability, I'm going to give him a 10. I mean, come on, I'm not saying he's Stormzy or anything, but it's like, when you were playing football and they let one of the older kids come down in the age groups to play with you because they didn't have enough numbers.
Gonna go. Have a good stream. See you later. Hello there. Have a good one, mate.
Yes, sir.
Kind of BG Media guys is a little bit like,
Bye, hello.
Like that. So he gets a 10 out of 10 for rapping ability. And finally, cringe factor. He gets a solid 3. Again, he's one of the least cringy rappers on there. He gets his 3 just for his dance moves, which nothing compared to mine. You really should watch some of my videos. If you're watching Afghan Dan, there's some dance tutorials.
He's right.
On my channel.
Callum's right there.
You should probably watch some because aren't the best. 3 out of 10. So let's look at some overall scores. Little T got 42. Dylan Brewer got 43. That's a good one for Dylan. Callum San, 37. Who else have we got? So Vaspin, 42. Obviously Clarko, big fat 0, because and finally Afghan Dan, 41. So actually Dylan Brewer is the top trump at the Blackpool Brown media scene. Now, I know what you're saying. That's not enough cards. You can't have a game with that. Obviously, I'll throw in a few more cards. Some of the more fringe pointless players, I guess, such as, what was that fat guy who rapped in a subway, mumbled stuff out? The guy who sounds like Jubbly G with a mouthful of willy. James Drouset, a few of the others who have made their rubbish little sends. There'd just be weak cards which could be won easily. And we'll have some top trumps in there, I guess, as well, won't we? Who would they be? Who's come out of this with some credit? Jack Wilkinson on the cam. He'd be one of the top trumps. And
Stephen Ty's going to be one of them.
They both surfed over the whole situation without getting dragged into the tawdriness. I guess Will Ennie's card would be slightly tainted given the fact that he appeared in the Tic Tac business, which, as we all know, was the worst of all the songs for on BG Media.
Will's the best one there.
Could be top trumps, I guess. Although they couldn't actually beat the BG Media cards, the personalities on there, because we all know BG Media is like a cockroach. It cannot be killed. It cannot be beaten. I guess
it's pretty dead now, isn't it? But yeah.
I think they were brought out by an American company, and it turned it rubbish.
Jack Wilkinson on the cam. Here we go. We've done it. Callum Corner has worked out top trumps for BG Media. All your favourite rappers rated into different categories. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. It's one of my longest ones. It's been a real
I haven't.
If you do like it, please.
No, it shouldn't have been long, Callum.
If you haven't subscribed.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah, I mean, that one wasn't really much of a good video, really, to be honest, It was
and there's the BG Media guys right there.
I suppose at the time it was quite relevant because BG Media, the rivalry between BG Media people and Callum, Afghan and Callum, whatever. Yeah. So I guess it did make a bit of sense.
What would have been the next one?
Badges, but we'll leave that till next time. So how many have we got through today?
I was saying that was only 3 minutes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's not too shabby. I just can't be bothered.
18. It's only 3 minutes. Come on.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's only 3 minutes. 18.
To Callum's cup. Oh, hey up.
Hey up.
Well.
Right in my Christmas list. Been a good boy. Special this year.
Christmas badges from Callum.
You're stressed about Christmas. Don't know what to get people. Don't worry. I'm going to make this a Callum's Corner Christmas. I'm already working on my Callum's Corner Christmas special. Don't worry about the Queen. Don't worry about that. Let me.
We're a Tic Tac tree.
Christmas morning in the corner with me.
Christmas morning in the corner?
Stressed. You're still worrying. Oh, turn that brain off. Don't do any more thinking. Let me think for you. Because here we go. Badges. I've been talking about it for long enough. It took me a long time to work out how to use the machine, but these are all handmade by myself. My own sweat and toil has gone into these. You can have my face.
See,
Yeah.
you don't
I might know
see.
to watch one more after this. Sorry,
By the way,
Why?
you know, no expense
because
spared.
it's in the thumbnail. I need to watch the video that's in the
Postage
thumbnail.
Or you want to do something a little bit more special for the discerning customer, you know, someone you really love, you know, a loved mum or dad, or, you know, maybe a husband or wife, or someone you've got your eye on.
It's only 2 minutes.
Not a spasmoid.
Hey,
And you look at the bottom of that, that's my bold writing that's on there and colouring in there. They got my signature, my autograph on there, certifying the person
bloody
wearing
hell!
the badge is not a spasmoid.
Want it more than ever now. Callum's signature's
James.
worth more than any celebrity.
James, you should have got one of them.
There will be
Yeah,
more badges
I missed
coming
out.
Yeah, should have got a bald man on a badge.
Me in the corner.
A bald man on a badge.
A smiling face for one, and I'll let you know about the others. And maybe a mug or two with my face on. Possibly an egg cup, because my head looks like an egg. So an egg on my head.
What can you talk about for 2 more minutes now?
The badges are there for now.
Don't know.
I put 10 up on eBay the other day, and they went in minutes, absolute minutes. So these are probably going to go quickly. Now, eBay wouldn't let me put any more up, and I thought I was snookered in terms of the badges. I'd spent hundreds of pounds on a badge maker, and I couldn't even sell them. And then I remembered Jumble Tube. Seeing as they paid me to advertise,
It's Jungle Juice.
I probably should have maybe put them on there first. So if you're watching from Jumble Tube, I apologise. Yeah, I should have thought of you first, but I've gone over there, and it's been much easier. It's a video selling app, so I've been able to leave a video of me actually making the badges, you know, proving it's not, you know, some little kid over in China making the badges and getting a grain of rice for each one they make. It's mine. It's soil, blood going into these badges. Yeah, so get yourself over there on Jumble Tube.
That would be something wrong.
Lovely. The badges look
George.
Wow.
That's great.
I just then.
Look, the serendipity as well that it's on Jumble Tube, I think, because I'm not just saying this because I forgot to put them on in the first place, but I started my journey with Tic Tac turning me down and them coming to the rescue, and now they've rescued me again because of eBay's harsh dictatorial rules, which prevented me from selling more than 10. Anyway, this isn't a rant video. Callum Christmas, Callum's Corner Christmas, it's coming. Get yourself over there. Get a badge.
In there.
Ball man Christmas.
A new camera. Help me fund I Can Dance, my single.
Yeah.
Hopefully help me fund also.
They just need to put thousands upon thousands into this.
On my YouTube channel. It's going to be great. And plus, so many of you were mean about me this summer. I'd like to think I've gradually turned a few of you around and you're going to want a badge.
To be fair, he turned me around straight away. I was on his side from day one. Top banter.
Next one.
So the final one that we need to watch
Some number 19. Is it in order?
Where is it? Oh, bloody hell. Did we miss it? No, we didn't. Where's the How Dare You one?
So this one's not in order, is it?
No, it is. It's just, I swear. Oh, for goodness sake, yeah. I don't know what. It should be. When I saw it before, it was right in front of me.
Why don't you just type it in?
Here it. Oh. No. Hold on. I will type it in a sec. How dare. It's the one after this.
Yeah.
This is it. All right, then.
It's How Dare. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. And my question to some of you is, how dare you? You have abused power, you dirty, corrupt little spasmoids.
Very annoyed in this one.
My day started lovely. Gone into Bristol, sitting in a cafe, having a frothy coffee, just colouring in some of my badges, and my phone starts blowing up. And I'm thinking, oh, great, I'm really happy. I'm thinking there's loads of badge orders coming in. Have a look at it, and it's emails, and I'm getting messages. Jumble Tube have received a complaint about you. A complaint about you, a complaint about you, a complaint about you. Multiple ones coming in. Right, I've put up a video on this little video classified site that actually employed me a couple of months ago to do some work for them, to sell my badges. An honest endeavour, right? And I get these complaints. I phoned them, and bearing in mind I actually worked for them at one point, and I did work. I was hoping to do it again for them. This is one of the most mortifying calls of my life, right? Oh, apparently I've had multiple complaints about me. How can a Tic Tac sell badges? That's pathetic, isn't it? Selling nude badges. Not selling nude badges. It is a badge of my head, not a badge of me giving head, as one of you thought was really, really funny to send someone I'd worked for. Mortifying. You know what? I'm trying to bloody tablet. Look at this. I've got it up to here with you guys. I've got a tablet that I'm trying to professionally vlog with. I look like a twat out in public holding this massive thing. And I'm just trying to move my corner on, honestly, to the next level with some good quality badges. And this is the way that some of you repay me. It's disgusting. I don't want to talk to JumbleTube again now. One of you sent an email. One of you sent a complaint saying I suck off dogs for quavers.
Literally, that bit absolutely has killed me multiple times. But I've just watched this video so many times. I'm nullified to it now. But honestly, this is one of the funniest videos on YouTube.
It's all anonymous. They can't tell me who they are, right? But you, dirty birdies, you sons of guns, right, who have done this, you will not run me off the internet. There was 10 million in the end. People calling me Tic Tac did not run me off the internet. You will not run me off the internet. I'm still going live about, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, depending on the stability of my 4G. I will go live and I'm going to give away badges to my proper fans. And if you've got anything about you, those one of yous who have complained anonymously, you come and face me on my live stream if you've got balls. Come and own up to what you've done and face the wrath of Callum. If you've got anything about you. And if you haven't, I hope you get hemorrhoids. And I hope they get infected. And I hope they burst. And I hope you're in pain.
And the smile at the end. Well, that's that. That's the end of the stream. I just want to.
Can we watch that one more time?
No. All right. Watching your own time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. George, cheers for rolling up for an hour. Thank you. Everyone, see you later. Have a good one. Laters. Goodbye. See you.
Yeah.